All right, Shalom. Shalom. All right, I'm Arayala, coming at you with another lesson. All right, straight out of the Lions Den Camp in Yasha'Allah. But before I get started, I would like to give all praises to the Heavenly Father, all right, and the Lashwan Quadash in their proper true names, all right, which is the Paleo Hebrew. We're going to start off by saying Kal, Halayim, La, Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim, Ha, Rekah, Quadash, Ma'amath. Definitely want to give double honors to the apostles of GMS and their elders. Definitely want to give double honors to my elder, Ahar One, Bon Yasser, all of the Lions Den Camp, located in Jacksonville, Florida. Shalom to the sincere men, women, and children that believe in sincerity and in truth. Shalom. All right, today's lesson is going to be going into self-control, man. All right, as we walk this journey, right, we all are, tempted from the devil, man. Temptations coming from the left-hand side, from Satan, right? People trying to draw you back into wickedness and draw you back into the world, all right? But self-control, man, all right? Not allowing people to draw you in to anger and wrath, all right? To be wise and move accordingly to the situation, but through wisdom, right? And not through anger, not through strife, not through wrath, all right? Not allowing someone to bring you, bring your spirit down to where they, where now you want to get carnal with somebody, all right? This was something I went through this weekend myself, and and I thank Yahweh Bashim Yahushai for putting the spirit on me to walk wisely in that situation and to maintain my self-control, maintain my composure, because we all go through the same type of temptations. All right, this is 1 Corinthians chapter 10, verse 13, and it reads. Oh, so like I'm in Chronicles. I meant to hit Corinthians. All right, let's go to New Testament, 1 Corinthians chapter 10, and all right, go down to 13, verse 13, and it reads, all right, there have no temptation taken you but such as is common to man. All right, so these temptations are common to us, man. All right, we should, walking in this truth, walking the path that the Lord has set for us, right? Walking in the light, these temptations come across all men, all right? But the ones that walk in the light know how to walk accordingly through the knowledge, the wisdom knowledge of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, right? To make the right decisions, to make the right steps, to take the right steps, right? To not get carnal and allow people to make you get carnal, right? To continue to live in the flesh, man. In the spirit, so like in the spirit and not in the flesh, all right? It says, but Yahweh Bashim Yahushai is faithful, right? Yahweh is faithful, who will not suffer you to be tempted above that ye are able, right? So these common temptations that we receive, right? The Lord's not going to give you nothing that you're not able to overcome, right? Through the wisdom, knowledge, and understanding of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. But without the wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, right, you won't know how to move accordingly, right? Without the wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, the only way you can move or advance through the situation is to get carnal, or through the worldly wisdom, right, and not through the Lord's wisdom, right? By getting carnal with people, want to jump on people, right? Et cetera, man. But it says, who will not suffer you to be tempted above that ye are able, right? So everything that comes your way, as long as you walk in the straight and narrow path of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai and continue in the light and walk in the spirit and not in the flesh, right? And not with manly wisdom, right? You'll be able to overcome it, right? Because the Lord will give you the wisdom, knowledge, and understanding to be able to deal with that situation at that time, all right? hence what went down this weekend, right? I don't really want to get into the story, but it's just the fact that I had to maintain my composure, right? Which is so crazy because while this situation was popping off, the man wanted to get carnal with me, right? But I kept it professional. He didn't put his hands on me, so, we didn't have to take it no extra. It didn't have to go no further than what it was already going. But, as far as enough of him getting in my face and wanted me to get carnal with him. And, I'm thankful to Yahweh Hashem Yahushua that he was able to put the spirit on me to maintain my composure, right? Because it wasn't just me. Well, let me say it like this. I had family around, and they know I teach, right? They know I go out on the highways and byways, spreading the true gospel of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, right? And if I would have got carnal, that could have made them fall, right? Even though they're still learning, right? They haven't come into the truth fully, but they're learning. I'm passing them the wisdom, knowledge, and understanding as well, right? But it's up to the Lord, to give them increase. I'm just planting the seed, right? But my actions could have caused, if I would have got carnal with that man, my actions could have caused a lot of damage in their mentals, right? In their spirit, in their understanding of things, right? So I'm thankful, I'm thankful that I was able to maintain my composure, and not put my hands on the man or vice versa, right? Because it could have got ugly out there. And I was going to defend myself, best believe that. I was going to defend myself. But at the same time, I don't want to have to take it that route. We should be able to handle all things by a discussion or just walking away. All right? But again, it says, but will with the temptation also make a way to escape. So through this temptation, man, it's always a way to escape these temptations, man. All right. But without that wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, you won't even be able to understand the way to escape. You won't be able to see the way to escape, right? By meaning either one, removing yourself from the situation, or two, being able to talk things out or discuss and show people that they were wrong in the situation instead of getting carnal and want to put your hands on people. All right. It says, but will with the temptation also make a way to escape, that ye may be able to bear it, man. All right. So no temptation, right? All these temptations are common to man, but the Lord's not going to give you more than what you can handle, man. But we have to have the mindset, right, of not getting carnal with people, to walk, and to move the right way in certain situations, right? Because people are also watching, right? Your nieces, your nephews, your family members, your friends, people that you're teaching, right? And we can't be that stumbling block for them, all right? We have to always be that shining light, all right? This is Proverbs 25 and 28, and it reads, he that have no rule over his own spirit is like a city that is broken down, right? See, that like a city that is broken down and without walls, right? And especially if you're in this truth and you pushing the true doctrine of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, right? If you don't have rule over your own spirit, right? Your followers, right? Your people that listen and people that you're teaching, right? People that you're pouring these living waters, right? The wisdom, knowledge, understanding of the Lord into their cups, right? Those living waters into their cups, trying to fill up their cups so they can go fill up others' cups, right? If we can't control our own spirit, that city just crumbles, man, right? All those cups get knocked over, right? Because they see, that the person that they're learning from, is basically a hypocrite, right? And falling short of his own teachings, which comes from Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, right? That he doesn't understand his, what he's teaching. And we can't do that, man. We have to always walk the right path to make the right decisions, man. Right? So we have to have that control of our own spirit, right? Meaning, um, not, walking in the spirit and not walking in the flesh, man. Not allowing people to bring you in that, not allowing people to bring you down and to make you get carnal with people, right? And bring you back into the darkness with them, because that's all they're trying to do, crabs in a bucket, man. All right. This is Proverbs 16:32. He that is slow to anger is better than the mighty, right? So being slow to anger, man, is way better than boasting about how strong you can be. I'll whoop your ass, and getting carnal with people, man, right? Be slow to anger, man. Use your wisdom instead of your wrath or your anger. It says, and he that ruleth his spirit, then he that taketh a city. Let me read it again. It says, he that is slow to anger is better than the mighty, and he that ruleth his spirit, then he that taketh a city, man. Right? So you look at as more powerful, right? Through Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, through your followers, right? Or through your people that see you, right? You look at as more powerful, man. Being able to walk in the spirit instead of resorting to anger, right? They see this man got true divine power, man. Able to control his flesh and, by living in the spirit. But you can only do that through the teachings of Yahweh Shai, man. All right? To love thy brother, to love your neighbor, right? To not get carnal with your enemies, right? To even do good to them, because all the bad is still going to fall upon them anyways, right? But not to be drawn down in the darkness with them, to walk circumspectly, right? To continue doing the right things, right? Because the Lord didn't give us the spirit, man, of anger. He didn't give us the spirit of fear. He didn't give us the spirit of weakness, man. Let's go to 2 Timothy, right? Back to the New Testament. And again, this is just, something I went through this weekend myself. And the Lord put it on my spirit to do a lesson on this, man. Self-control, right? Even had a discussion with my sister after the situation. And she even said herself, like, man, you have changed so much, and I'm proud of you, to the point where we got teary-eyed, man, because, she been there with me through it all. That's my big sis, man, so, for me to be able to maintain my composure in that situation, I was proud of my damn self, right? But that's, that's just, the Lord showing us all, me, her, the rest of the family, that, hey, once he has his hands on you, man, he guides you the right way, to allow him to teach you and build you up in the spirit, and bring you out of that lustful wrath of man, it's a beautiful thing to hear her say that, because she know the old me, she know it, any given time it could have went down, and then more than likely it would have went down before the conversation would have even started. But that's just carnality, man. And I'm thankful for Yahweh Bashim Yahushua for bringing me out of that mindset. All right, this is back at 2 Timothy, it's like chapter 1. In verse 7, it says, for Yahweh hath not given us the spirit of fear. Right? Again, man, we, especially being in this truth, man, it's almost like having that spirit of Daniel all day long, being in the lion's den, because we are in the lion's den today, every day, all day. It might not look like that or seem like that every day, but it is. These people are trying to devour us through our foods, through the air, through chemicals that they push in the air, through our through our beliefs, our doctrine, our freedom. I mean, I can name so many things that these people are doing, even down to our waters, man. Polluting our crops, spraying stuff on your crops, not allowing you to bring in natural seeds from other countries to grow your own crops, man. They have control over everything we do, even to the point of you trying to go fish. They have messed up the waters and the ecosystem so bad, and have killed off so many different, extinct, right? Killed off so many animals, man. causing them to go extinct. To the point now we can't. We have to. We can't even fish freely. It's certain things they got laws just to fish. Man. You can't fish in certain areas. You can't. Certain. They got to be certain sizes. They got to be a certain breed. It's crazy. How they got it set up. When the waters are filled with fish, man, lawful fish at that you can eat, right? And it's just ridiculous how much control and power they have over us. But the point is, man, they have complete control over everything we do. They're trying to devour us in every angle, all right? And we can't allow that to happen. You got to stay in that spirit of righteousness, man, all right? And walking, and depend on Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, right? Because he's the only way out of all of this, man, right? And he will come redeem us and bring us out of all of this, and replenish the earth, man. And that's what we're waiting on, patiently, right? As he is long-suffering, we're long-suffering with him. Back at 2 Timothy, 2 Timothy 1:7, for Yahweh hath not given us the spirit of fear, but of power and of love and of a sound mind, man. Without that wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, without the Lord having his hands on you and dealing with you, you're not going to have that sound mind, right? You're not going to have that spirit of love, right? You're not going to have that power, man, that wisdom, that understanding, that you don't have to get carnal with people to get things accomplished, man, right? You don't have to, be a backslider, man, right? Let's go to James real quick. I'm gonna go to James. Only got a couple more precepts and I end it. All right, but it's very important to understand, to maintain your composure in situations, right? To be wise in the situation and not be carnal, right? Allow the Lord to walk you through that situation. All right, this is this James chapter 1, excuse me, and 20. It reads, for the wrath of man worketh not the righteousness of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, right? So the wrath of men, right, getting carnal with people, right, it's not the righteousness, man, of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, right? Me getting carnal with that man could have led to, a lot of disaster, man. And I'm trying not to go into it too much, but it's a lot of stuff can come from just one moment of carnality. One moment of carnality can destroy everything you have worked for. And I refuse to allow that to happen, especially in this truth. Let no man take that crown, man. Let nobody move you out of your position in your seat, right? Use the wisdom, knowledge, and understanding Yahweh Bashim Yahushua placed upon you to move properly in any situation. Verse 21, wherefore lay apart all filthiness and superfluity of naughtiness, and receive with meekness the engrafted word, which is able to save your soul, man. Right? This is what saves us, man. This truth, right? Being meek and humble, right? Not allowing the filthiness and superfluity, right? Let's get that, to draw you into darkness, man. All right? Superfluity, right? It's the Greek word for that.
Strong's G 4050. Perisaya. Perisaya.
Oh, my volume's so low. Perisaya. All right. In the Greek, it says abundance, super abundantly. All right. It says definition. It says superabundance, abundance, superfluity. All right. So just abundance of wickedness, man. All right. Filthiness and naughtiness. Right. So we can't allow that to be our spirit, man. We can't allow that to be, because that will lead you to death, man. That's going to lead you to destruction, right? But that meek and humble mindset, right? Being allowing Yahweh Shai to be your foundation, right? That's what saves your soul. Right? Verse 22, right? Major point right here. But be ye doers, right? Doers, be ye doers of the word, and not hearers only, deceiving your own selves, man. Right? You have to walk this path, right? As people see you walking this path and try and follow in the footsteps that you're following, which is Yahweh Shai's footsteps, right? Not your own footsteps, but we are following Yahweh Shai's footsteps, and they're following the trail that we followed, which is Yahweh Shai's trail, right? So we have to be doers of the word, man, and not just hearers, man. Just hearing it is not doing you no good, right? You have to be partakers in this truth, man. Be one with Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai. All right. Let's go to I wrote down. Let's go to Revelation 12 real quick, 12 and 19, and it reads. And it's just so important, man. To so like y'all 1 second. I'll walk this up. Like you on that. Let's go to Proverbs. I wrote down Revelation for some reason, but let's go to Proverbs real quick. Back to Proverbs 25 and 26. All right, and it reads. It says, "A righteous man falling down before the wicked is as a troubled fountain and a corrupt spring." Right, let's read it in the new NLT. It says, "If the godly give in to the wicked, it's like polluting a fountain of muddying a spring, man." Right, because we are passing these living waters on to the rest of the elect, man. Right, trying to fill up their cups, right, feed the people and bring the people back to the marriage supper of Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai, right. And if we fall, right, and basically become as them, right, meaning we want to get carnal with people, get carnal with them, right, or you bow down to them and you basically, any type of version of that, meaning that, hey, even if you just fall down to them saying that, hey, let's read it again. Verse 20 says, "The godly give in to the wicked," right? Falling down, meaning, becoming like them, right? Getting carnal like them, right? Not using the wisdom and knowledge, understanding of Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai, becoming wicked, man, You becoming wicked with the wicked, you doing what, they doing, right? It's not going to help you in your situation, bro. That's you giving up your seat, Don't be wicked with the wicked, man. Allow the Lord to bring forth his wrath, right? And not our own, right? We can't corrupt, we can't corrupt ourselves. If we corrupt ourselves, we corrupt others who pay attention, right? Who are learning from us, right? Through Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai, right? So that us falling into those temptations, man, allows them and allows others, to basically, I ain't gonna say allows, us falling into those temptations, right, has now stained our garments, or, or like it says, has muddied the water that we are giving to the rest of the people. Now the water that we're giving is filthy, right, because we have made it filthy, right? So continue to keep your water fresh, this living waters, man. The living waters can't be tainted, right? But the only person that could be tainted is the person whose hands is in, right? By losing, just like Nate, from IUIC, who was in the truth, had the truth, but lost it, right? He lost the truth. The Lord will be quick to take the wisdom, knowledge, and understanding from you and remove you out of that seat, So we have to have that understanding, man, that, hey, look, I want to continue feeding my people the living waters, the fresh water, the spring waters of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, and not allow my actions to be a stain unto the truth, a stain unto Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, a stain unto others, right? To continue to pour in fresh water and not muddy water to the people, all right? And I finish it up with 27 and 28, getting back to the first scripture I started with. It says, it is not good to eat much honey, so for men to search their own glory is not glory, man, right? It's not glory to search out for your own glory or to, allow the Lord to glorify you, in other words, especially in that day, right? It said, verse 28, he that have no rule over his own spirit is like a city that is broken down and without walls, man. All right, so continue to have that strong spirit. Don't allow the carnality of life or carnality of men, right, destroy you or your foundation, right? Yahweh Shai foundation can't be destroyed, but you can be taken off of that foundation and put on a foundation that's, full of sand, right? That has no stability in it, right? So I'm going to go ahead and end it there, man. But again, this is just a lesson of self-control, maintaining your spirit by walking in the spirit of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, continuing that wisdom, knowledge, and understanding of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, and allowing that wisdom to be your guide, man. All right? Understanding the wisdom, right? Understanding to walk the right path, right? And my bishop said something a while back that at first I didn't understand it, but I understood it like a week afterwards because we talked about it. But I definitely understand it now, If we make mistakes, man, we can cause